A campaign is the name for an ongoing story in Dungeons and Dragons. So, where do you start? Firstly, you need to decide what kind of campaign you want to run. D&D has tons of ready-to-play adventures that you can get, which have twisting stories and thrilling combat already created for you, such as the gothic vampire adventure Curse of Strahd, or the frozen quests of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. As the Dungeon Master, or DM, all you need to do is open the book and get to know the world. You can also create your own adventure inspired by your favorite TV shows and comics, or pull something straight out of your imagination. Before you dive into planning and playing, you could take some time to start a conversation between the players and Dungeon Master. Find out what kind of adventure everyone wants to embark on, be it a delve into a treacherous dungeon full of monsters, or taking down the criminal overlord of a city. Plus, the players need to make characters suitable for the setting, and fill out their sheets. It's also a chance to let players and their characters get to know each other. Now you're feeling inspired, you can start planning the adventure. If you're creating your campaign from scratch, this might take a little longer, but all you really need to do is have enough prepared for a first session. A good place to start is using the 3 pillars of adventure: exploration, combat, and social interaction. A game works well with a mix of all 3. But of course, every game is different and you can really run whatever you like. You can take it game by game, having a read of the upcoming part of the adventure before the session. Now you're ready to play. Here the planning comes to life. The DM narrates the adventure, describing settings and taking the role of everyone who exists in the world. Then, with this information, the players decide what they want to do in the world, be it conversations with people they meet, where they want to go next, or what action they'll take. Then the DM gives them the results of this, sometimes after a roll to see if they succeed or fail, and then describes what happens. Understanding this stuff is great, but the most important thing is having fun. If you make a bunch of mistakes, it doesn't matter. You'll know for next time. And hey, maybe that's how things work in your world. As long as everyone enjoyed themselves on the adventure, you're successfully playing Dungeons and Dragons. Congrats!